Hi, this is Kevin from Modern Printable Shop, and I would like to show you how the monthly bill tracker works. For Excel, we do have an option available in Google Sheets if you want to upload it into that, or there's a link in the instructions that you can find as well. But this will just be to show how you can use the spreadsheet. So it's kind of easily categorized here so that on the left you have the bill and the category for the type of bill payment that you might have. And then here you have each month, so January, February, March, April. So it's easily just set up for the entire year, and you can go along and pay as you go. And then, so this is for the 2021 tab. I then have a second tab for 2022, and you can easily make new tabs in the future. So, and there's instructions for that in there. So, just looking at how this works, there's the bill category. You simply type in what bill you have that you're going to pay, and then you can choose the category from a pre-selected set of categories. And there are some custom categories in there that I'll show you how to use. So there you can just do that from the pull down menu, and then you can go in and just simply fill in the amount, and then you can type in the due date. And I always make it a habit of not paying until, or not uh, typing in the date paid until I actually pay it. It just, that way you ensure that you've done it. But what's really nice about it is you really easily see very quickly what you paid and what you haven't paid. And you have a easy record of past months that show when the due date was for the past month, as well as for the amount that you paid. It can make it easier to budget future months because you see what was previously paid, or it's also a good way of seeing, like, okay, yeah, the 22nd roughly of each month, I have a bill due, for that one. Now, keep in mind that some bill payments are always the same. So my mortgage payment is always the same every single month. My electricity payment, my gas, my water bill, that goes up and down. And as you track your bills monthly, you'll start to see these trends, and you'll have data to see what your water bill was last year in July, or what your electricity bill is at its worst. For me, I live in the desert, so my water bill, my electricity bill goes up in the summer. They go down in the winter, but my gas bill goes up in the winter. And as you go through, you'll notice that if you type everything in, your total amount that you're spending per month on your bills pops up, as well as then you see these categories. So that's why it's important to put these categories in. You can start to see that on utilities, $215 was spent, and then you can see that go up or down over time. There's a column right here that shows the difference from one month to the previous month. If you want to change one of these categories, the best thing to do is not to touch these cells on this page. You'll want to go to the categories tab, and simply you can select any one of these any one of these lines and change it how you want. So I set it up so that there's some very common types of bills and categories in here, and then I have three custom ones. You can change the custom ones, and you can change any of these others. I also have this not applicable in case that applies as well. So, but any one of these you can change, and all I ask is, let's say you change this custom to credit card, is when you go on in, you'll see now the credit card will pop up, and you can select that. If you change one of the ones that you already had assigned, you'll just need to re-select it again in order for it to update. What else? I tend to track the bills that are like the ones that I pay every single month. So that might include my electricity, gas, water. I like to pay those as they're due rather than put them on any sort of payment plan, and that allows us to be more aware of what we're spending. And I find that with this bill tracker that it really does a good job of keeping me aware of when these payments are due, and sometimes it's due on the 24th of the month, and the next month it might be due on the 23rd. And I found in the past before I was using this that I was a little that I wasn't as sure as to when things were happening, but I've personally found this to be really, really helpful. And since I've been using it, I haven't missed a bill payment. So if you want to add, if you get to year 2023, then you simply just right click on the month, click move or copy, and then you'll actually want to say create a copy, and it should be before sheet categories. Click OK, and then it'll pop up. There's that duplicate copy. Then you can rename it. So we'll say 2023. And then now, when you're in the 2023 tab, all you have to do is change the first month in January, and all the other following months will update on their own. So I think it's a really useful, easy spreadsheet to use. Let me know if you have any questions. If there's something here I didn't cover, there's written instructions as well. But this is definitely a bill tracker that you can use for many years to come. And I guarantee it's going to make your life a lot easier, and you're not going to stress about when payments are due, because you're going to know and you're going to have that history of every single payment, and it's organized extremely clearly for you. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.